Hello and welcome to my eczema makeup tutorial. My name is Alexis, aka Eczema Love on Instagram, and today I wanted to share a couple of tips and tricks and different methods to apply makeup when you have eczema, which I clearly have in full force right now. I thought it was great, and then I looked in this screen and we're not doing great, but I'm going to show you one way that I do it, which I prefer to kind of like accentuate my eczema and not cover it with makeup. But if you are more comfortable covering your eczema, I'm also going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. Okay. First step is you want to start with a clean face. I just cleaned my face right before this, and then pat it dry, I guess. Don't let it dry completely because we are going to put some moisturizer on it, and I'm going to do that first. I like to prime my face before I put my foundation on. That is my personal preference. We are just going to go with a spray for now. So we are just going to that's the best way to dry it, in my opinion, because I'm impatient. Okay, next step. Whenever I put makeup on, I always have so much texture, clearly, because I have eczema. So I like to use a pore primer to kind of just smooth out the appearance of it. I think I'm going to show you how to cover up this side and then accentuate this side because it's kind of shaped like a heart right now, which is super cute, so I'm gonna highlight that. But if you do want to cover your eczema, the first step is green concealer is your best friend because it cancels out the red. We are just going to put a little bit. And then what I like to do is take a beauty blender, wet, make sure you wet it. You need to get as much moisture in your skin as possible. So I just kind of blend that in a little bit. Yes, I know, I still have eczema. Wait for it. Magic will happen, I promise. And then I am going to take foundation, and I like to apply it to a silly sponge. I think it's a silicone sponge, so that way I don't want to cover that. That way I don't waste any product. And you can kind of spread it out evenly. We're going to take the wet beauty blender again, well, damp beauty blender, and we're just going to kind of put that in so it blends in more because yeah. That is so cute. Can we just? Now we are going to go in with some concealer. And I'm just kind of gonna outline the borders of this little patch here, just to get it closer. And then we go in with a super cute mini beauty blender to get that kind of packed in there. Plus, it's good, again, we are adding moisture because this is wet. Let's see how I'm doing on an actual mirror. Okay, we're not bad. We're not bad. And then most of the time I try to stay away from powder, but I know under my eyes I need it a little more. Disclaimer, I don't have an active eczema patch directly under my eyes. Sometimes I do, and I think I would avoid the powder at that point because it's just gonna look very flaky and not fantastic, but I'm just gonna kind of pack it in there just so it doesn't crease. You know, when you get eczema and you get those little creases under your eyes, makeup gets in there, it's not fun. We're gonna fix it. And again, so I don't look too, my bad, so I don't look too dry and powdery, I'm just going to go over it lightly. Eyebrows, okay. So I kind of have different methods for my eyebrows. I kind of switched between using a pencil and a powder, but I think it's like every time I use the powder I get more compliments on my makeup, so we're gonna go with the powder today because it is a more natural look and I know this matches my color a little more. So I'm going to take brow powder and just always try to define the line down there and work my way up. Okay, pencil. Okay, now we have some shape in the front, and then after I do the pencil, I do like to go in with like the spoolie brush thing. This happens to have one on the other end of the pencil because it kind of just blends it out, gives it more of a powder effect, which I think is nice because it looks more natural. Then I'm gonna do the other eye the same way, hopefully be a little more successful though. This eyebrow, I don't think you can see it, but I do actually have a very stubborn patch of eczema right in that eyebrow, and it is incurable. It has been here for a while. It has overstayed its welcome, but it is kind of hidden by the hair. I have had eczema on my eyebrow before and lost half of my eyebrow because of the eczema, but we're good. It grew back. We're good. Okay. Now, if your face looks like mine, you probably do not need blush. When I don't have eczema, I do like to use blush because I do like the color, but I have it naturally. Don't be too jealous. So I did just have an eczema patch directly on my eyelid. It's kind of going away, so it's not a problem for me. So I'm going to apply eyeshadow. If you have active eczema on your eyelid, I would recommend not doing it, or if you are going to do it, try to stay away from the shimmery and like glitter shades, which is hard, I know, because I love glitter. So I'm gonna do my favorite look, which involves shimmer. So again, maybe stay away from this if you have like active eczema on your eyelid. Totally up to you, you do you, I don't control your life. That's up to you. But I am going to do a little bit of shimmer. So I take a fluffy brush, and then I just kind of get like, I don't know, oh. Good morning. Oh my god. We're looking in the mirror. So this is why influencers always hide their mirrors. But I just took the two brown shades that were matte, and I just kind of, I'm not really precise with any of this, so don't feel pressured. I am literally a mess when it comes to my eyeshadow if I'm not really going for a precise, like, artsy look. This is more of like everyday, even though I don't wear makeup every day. But if I did, it would be this. I'm going to spray this with the primer that I used before. You can also lick it. That's your choice. I don't judge you. So I got the brush a little wet, and then I go in with go for a powder shade. And when it's wet, it just goes on like fantastic. Like, wait. I mean, look at that. So I normally take 2 or 3 different shades. I do the lighter shade on the inner corner. I'll do some more shades if I'm feeling extra fancy. But again, trying to keep it somewhat simple. Let's go in with, we're gonna do a little pinky metallic on the outside. I also recommend, if you do have eyelid eczema, they do have cream eyeshadows. I actually don't think I own any, but I really should buy some because when I do have eczema on my eyelids, I feel like that would be fantastic to use instead of powder, because that way it doesn't get as dried out. And I go in back with the bigger brush with the matte shades to clean up the fact that I did a lazy job. But that's okay. We don't have to be perfect. Again, this is totally up to you. I personally do love doing liquid eyeliner or cat eye or something along those lines. Sometimes I'm feeling more precise, sometimes I just want it kind of smoky. So I'm not gonna be precise, but I'm gonna have a little bit of a wing. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Please be even. You guys, did I do even eyeliner today? I think I did even eyeliner today. Okay, that's exciting. Let's see here. If I was going for a little more of a bolder look, I think I would go over this with some liquid eyeliner to be kind of more sharp, but today I was just kind of going for a little more subtle, a little more casual. Also highlighter, I love highlighter, but because I do have active eczema on my cheeks, I'm going to skip that step, even though I love me some shimmer and sparkle, but it's not worth my eczema flaring up later. So we're gonna skip all that and we're gonna go to mascara. Okay, my eyes are done. Fantastic. I'm actually going to use a balm that is also used as a highlighter, since I don't want to put the shimmer on my cheek, so I'm just going to use this. Gives it a little bit of a shine. And I actually love to wear this when I'm not wearing any other makeup, like when I go to the beach. If I'm trying to be a beach babe, this stuff is next level. And I like to apply it with my finger. I think the finger is a really good makeup tool. Just make sure that your hands are clean. I would say dry, but it's okay if they're wet. Like, I think I still have some leftover lotion, and it kind of helps just blend it in a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I got a little bit of product on there. So I am going to wipe it off and make sure that it's just me and not any product over it, because the whole point was I don't want anything to bother this patch. I would like it to heal somewhat soon. Well, I don't know. It's kind of cute. My whole life has led up to this moment of heart-shaped eczema. There's nowhere but down from here. I mean, that's a heart, right? Okay. To finish off, I'm going to put something on my lips. Normally I just do chapstick. It kind of depends what you're into. I'm not a huge lipstick person, so I'm going to put on some chapstick so my lips aren't dry, because they're always dry. I am dry in general. I have eczema. But I think I am going to go in with a little bit of a gloss. Okay, and then the final step is I like to set it with a setting spray. Okay, now that that is done, I think that is pretty much it for eczema related makeup. Again, takeaways: green concealer, your best friend. Do what makes you comfortable. I am personally not, embarrassed by my eczema. I let it show. I think it's cute. So most of the time I would do this and just, put makeup everywhere but my eczema. But if you are more comfortable covering it up, by all means, do what makes you comfortable. This is all about you. It's hard enough having eczema. I didn't want it to take makeup away from me, because I really do love doing makeup. I love doing artsy looks, and sometimes, I do have to change what kind of makeup I do because of my eczema, but at least if I'm doing it this way, I can still do makeup. I can do cool eye looks if I want, but my eczema isn't bothered. I would say, you hear about how to apply makeup. There's all these tips and tricks on like how to apply makeup, how to work around eczema, but also taking off your makeup can be a huge irritator for your eczema. I personally found one of those makeup remover cloths. You can buy them in all the different forms. I know they have like the ones that actually look like washcloths. I found these little circle things that you just, you literally add water and then wipe it off, so it doesn't irritate you with any products, because there are no products. And it does it gently, which is crazy. And then, of course, wash your face with your favorite face wash. And then that is it. And you look bomb. You look good. You have eczema, you look good. Okay. Well, that is all for me for this eczema makeup tutorial from Eczema Love. I hope it helped. If not, I am so sorry, but this is the way I do it, my personal experience, and it goes well for me. So take away from it what you will, and I hope you liked it. Thank you. Okay, editor. That was a wild ride. Oh my god, we're at 36 minutes. I am so sorry. Me for all of this. Okay, we're at 37 minutes. I'm gonna let you sleep. Bye!